Hello everyone. We were doing this yesterday and this was like I tried to make it a brocade fabric rendering, and this is actually the good texture, but this is merging with the background. So I wanted to make it more better. So we're gonna do that today, and then we're gonna end up this live. This is gonna be very quick and small live. So let's try with this motif on the side. Where is the motive? So um, the one motive on the motive is actually a clone, done with a clone feature. So we are just covering this motive first, and I need to, but we cannot do that. I was thinking to take care. That is not going to be happen. So let's try to color this first of all. So we will see. We can color it. Oh yeah, we can do that. Just begin dropping the color. Rest I can, I think, do that with a pencil. It's not actually covering the complete area. So we are going to do with a pencil. This is actually showing the pixels. If you want your pattern never get like this in the pixels, you have to increase the DPI in the front when you are managing your canvas. When you're planning your canvas, how much canvas you required, they ask for DPI, and you have to say 100, the largest DPI. So even if you want to print out, you can do that. Okay, I have done this. Now what changes I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change this pattern, and I need a clone for that. So I'm turning on the second option from here, and then the last option from here, and I have got the circle. I'm putting the circle over here and just making a pattern like this. Okay, it's getting overlay, so like that. This is saving my layers, otherwise I have to copy the layers and set that thing again on the place wherever I wanted. So this is it, I guess. Just I can remove it from here, and I need to make it on an arm too. Okay, now we're adding a layer, and afterwards choosing the airbrush and soft blend brush. It's not happening. We go ahead. We should make it in a lighter tones like grays and white, then little black. Then we are going to the second option again, putting Gaussian blur, and then blurring it till this kind of shine. Now clicking on it and clicking mask. So my pattern has actually got that thing. So now I'm gonna be here on the second option again, and then we can add noise, but we are going to the gradient map first. So we have many other options to get this. We are turning this into golden. The golden pattern is over here. Now we are going back to this place and turning on this noise, and now just dragging it so that I can get texture. I'm gonna show you like this. So it is actually not having the texture right now, but now it's having texture. Okay, now this area is having the noise, which is blending my pattern and that one. So I'm doing the Gaussian blur, making it a little smoother and a little with the texture. It's giving the Procreate look properly. And now I am just duplicating my layer here. We are making a question. Somebody asked me the question, what I'm making the fabric on the digital platform. So we are making it overlay. This is a brocade fabric, which is usually happen in our winters or used in our winters or for the weddings and everything. So this is, we are giving the texture on the pattern. And now, okay, we have duplicated the layer and we're turning this layer into this. And now getting this option, what's happening? Now we're gonna try to make a lace, the same technique. So we're adding one more layer. After coloring it into a dark color, we are adding layer and using the airbrush again and making the lace this time, and using this white and black, white and kind of gray, already it's black. So we are doing it like this. And turning on the clip caution blur and making blur like this to have a shine. And after that, clipping mask, so my area is actually done it like that. After that, we are going to the gradient map again and turning this into the yellow. This is superbly fine. And now choosing the noise and just giving a texture of the lace. This is giving kind of a sequence look, and that's perfect. Now choosing painting brush for the shadow. And giving a little blur. So this is it for today. We have learned to make the broken fabric, used noise tool, gradient tool, and Gaussian blur to make these fabric. This is giving a sequin look to us, and we can also make it a brocade from there. And this is, and rest we have blended these all things. And I wanted to do this, but I lost with layers. You see where I'm, but we have to do the same thing again. Okay, let's see, we are doing the same thing to the meal. We are choosing clone, and now okay, after that we adding one more layer and then choosing white and gray with airbrush, soft blend, giving a shine. It's already in that, I would say this is already having a clipping mask, so my brush is actually not going anywhere else. It's just directly covering the same area. This, I'm getting the shine directly on it. After this step, we are doing the Gaussian blur, so blur a little more, and then choosing the gradient map. So my color is already there, yellow, and I'm choosing noise, giving a little brocade texture. As you can see, it's getting the texture over here. It's not flattened. And if we want sequin, we can add this way. We can choose this scaling up for the sequin look. But this is a little bit with texture, lighter texture is fine. And this is how we have learned to create Procreate today. This line is actually giving the extra something. Where it is. It's on the first layer, I guess. Okay, done. Not superbly perfect. Give a little more of gradation. This is looking so flat. show this leg is little ahead from that leg. Just give a little shadow there. And this is it for today. Thank you for watching. Bye everyone.